Alrighty, Mr. Gatekeeper here. Here we have two twin dual 1446. I guess you can call them little drivers, or you can run them by yourself. They definitely make a good driver for pretty much a 4-pill to an 8. You can tickle a 12 pretty decent with it. And I'll just be flat out honest with you, man. We're trying to get ready for Manchester out here, man. Trying to get a couple extra cash together. You know how it goes. Heck, I ain't got a lot of kicking now. Anyway, I bought about 16 brand new ST1446s from a buddy of mine. And I had also bought about, I think about, well, I bought 4. Did I buy 4 or 6? It was 4 or 6 before that, and then 8. And pretty much was just kind of stockpiling them. Brand new SD1446s. So I decided to grab 4 of them out and kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm kind of mentoring somebody locally. I'm gonna keep the name concealed for now, but and I kind of used them to kind of, you know, do a little bit of teaching so the person can get some hands on. And so they're both the same, just, you know, a couple small differences like knobs, and you know, one of them might have a 43 output transformer, the other might have a 61. Just kind of, you know, playing around with some things, see if there's any difference. They both definitely didn't tune the same. So, and that's the prime example, y'all. No 2 boxes. You build 2 boxes in a row, they don't mean they're going to tune exactly the same. But, you know, different transformers and not having the exact lengths can have stuff to that. But anyway, instead of doing 2 separate videos to take up that much time, I'm just going to do one video right here. And maybe I won't have to put them on eBay. But if I don't got any buyers by tomorrow around noon or 1, I will throw them on eBay like I normally do. Let's see how much. Brand new builds. Of course, these boxes don't come with fans. I always like to add them anyway. I know the box isn't designed for forced air, but at least you got air blowing down on the components and a little bit on the heat sink. It's better to have some air than none, right? Went ahead and threw a SSB delay right here on the back. Okay, I like to always try to do that if I can. Like I said, they're both identical, as you can see. Okay. Let's see. $200 a piece. I normally don't get prices over a video, but if I ain't got any buyers ready to throw that through the old PayPal gift. And that includes shipping too. Yeah. I don't think it's a bad price. If they were used 1446s, I'd say, man, 160 probably. But they're not. You're looking at about $40 a transistor. That's $80 just in transistors. And you're looking at $120 for the rest of the components. I don't think that's that bad. Good strain release, good quality. Got feet on them. Good quality box, if you ask me. Alright, we're going to hook both of them up and let you see them working. If anybody don't, let me give my email address out. Shoot me an email at info, India, Nancy, Foxtrot, Oscar, at gatekeeperamps.com. I don't have to spell gatekeeper amps phonetically, I don't think. Amps, Alpha, Mike, Papa Sierra.com. Info, 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 at gatekeeperamps.com. if you're interested. 200 shipped to the door. Not for both of them, per one. Good driver. Alright, if I don't hear nothing by 12, we're going to put them on eBay. Let's hook them up one by one. Alright, here's the first one. We'll call this one A. We'll pop the top off of it and we can go buy something that's inside of it maybe. I need to get my dang screwdriver over there too here in a minute. But anyway, we got it on the bench radio, 4 watts drive, okay? 4 watts RMS. I will demonstrate that. Right there, the 1 watt dead key. That's a 10 watt slug, okay? 1 watt dead key. Oh yeah, right there, 4 watts. Oh yeah. Alright. Turn it back around. Got a little bit of blue lighting inside too, just right there at the front. I thought I'd just throw it in there. You know how it goes. Just throw a couple. You know, kind of just, sometimes I just kind of go with whatever my mind tells me to do. So I threw a little bit of blue lighting on the front. I didn't really know how good it was going to glow through. I didn't take time to put individual LEDs to get the old, you know, glowing. But, you know, it's got a little glow in the front. It looked pretty nice there at nighttime. You can see it does glow the inside the box a bit inside, looking through the fan. Alright. Variable all the way up. Gives us a little bit of dead key, 1 watt dead key. Right there about, shoot, close to 90 RMS. It's 10 watts more than that X-Force video I just did before, so that's good. Probably won't beat on the peak, but 10 watt slug is your input reflect. Oh yeah, virtually nothing. Oh yeah, that's another thing, man. These boxes are individually tuned. Just didn't build them and throw a cap on the output and a cap on the input, you know, not a 150 and a 109. They're built, trim on input, trim on output, trim on input, trim on output, tune them bad boys in, mic them in. That is a habit I started a while back. It's best to go ahead and do it right to begin with, old mama used to say. Alright, let's take a look at the peak. 1000 watt slug still. Oh, right there about 250, 260. Oh, alright, we're going to hook up the old hot radio. We're just going to double our input from 4 watts to 8 watts RMS. That's about 20 PEP to around 35, maybe 40 PEP at the max. Alrighty, just as I expected too. Not as much peak as the X-Force 2290, you know. But we're gonna do something here in a minute. I haven't done one of my 1446 boxes yet. Anyway, RMS, we're on the hot radio now. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Right there at 100 and right there about 120 RMS. The peak is not really going to change much. About 280. 280 on the peak. Alright. Let's hook the second one up. Or actually, we'll pop the top off this one, then hook the second one up. Alrighty, there she be. 2 brand spanking new SD1446s. Good 100 ohm variable. 5 watt resistor on the variable. This is the one with all 43 on the input and 43 on the output. The next one has, I think, a 43 on the input, and the output is a transformer I actually made myself, and it's a 61. Got some good 14 gauge wire here feeding the hot bus of the transformer. Here's your SSB delay switch. It's a SSB delay. These are still Class C boxes. Alright, there's your little LED right there in the front. I don't know if you can see it, a little LED strip down there at the bottom. Alrighty. Alright, keep watching the video, because when I get done with this one, I'm going to do something I hadn't done. We're going to push one of these a little bit more normal. We're going to hook her up on a 100 amp supply and just put it on the medium tap. Just kind of see what it does for the fun of it. Alright, let's get on to the next one. Alrighty, here's the next one. Back on the bench radio, 4 watts RMS. Okay. Here's what we get. Day kill is about the same. Variable is all the way up. We're on the 1,000 watt slug, so we are looking at the bottom scale where the 20 is. That's 200. In between that's 100. Go. Woo. I'd say that's about almost identical. Oh yeah. Alright, we're going to have to hurry up. I'm about to run out of space here. Oh, right there about 280. Here's your input tune. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just a hair. I'm about to run out of space here, so let me press pause and show the inside. Alright, real quick, I got it hooked on the hot radio and we're hooked on the 100 amp supply. I said I wanted to try that real quick, so that's what we're doing. 100 watt slug, 1,000 watt slug. Come on now. Go. About 160 RMS. Go. PP. 400 watts. God.